The relentless monsoon deepens, turning the parched savanna into a world of silver and gray as the clouds refuse to break.
The great riverbanks, once solid and dry, begin to crumble under the weight of the surging current. A massive bull elephant stands at the water's edge, his ancient eyes gauging the rising depth of the ancestral crossing. The matriarch sounds a low vibrating rumble, signaling to the herd that they must move before the plains become a lake. The first waves spill over the lowlands, submerging the tall golden grass in a cold, murky embrace. A rhino mother nudges her calf toward the higher rocky ridges, her heavy feet sinking deep into the softening mud. The scent of wet earth and ozone fills the air, a primal warning that the worst of the flood is yet to come. Hippos, usually confined to the deep pools, find themselves with a vast new kingdom as the valley fills. A pride of lions watches from a granite kopje, their golden fur matted and dark from the persistent downpour. The buffalo herd gathers in a tight circle, their massive horns gleaming like wet basalt under the flickering lightning. The river has become a roaring beast, carrying fallen trees and debris from the distant mountains. The elephant calf struggles, the water now reaching its chest, but the elders flank it to provide a sturdy shield. Small islands of dry land are becoming crowded with creatures that usually keep a respectful distance from one another. The rain turns into a torrential curtain, blurring the line between the earth and the sky. A leopard seeks refuge in the high branches of an ancient leadwood tree, its tail twitching as it watches the rising tide. The roar of a hidden waterfall echoes through the valley, a sound that has not been heard for a decade. Every step for the giants is a battle against the suction of the clay-rich soil. A group of giraffes moves with slow, rhythmic grace, their long legs navigating the treacherous submerged terrain. Crocodiles glide silently into the new channels, the flood offering them unprecedented access to the entire valley. The sky turns a bruised purple as evening approaches, but the rain shows no sign of relenting. The matriarch leads the herd through a narrow pass, the only path left that isn't completely underwater. Birds of prey circle overhead, searching for small mammals forced out of their burrows by the rising waters. The buffalo bull bellows a challenge to the storm, his voice lost in the thunderous clapping of the clouds. Submerged trees look like skeletal fingers reaching up from the depths of the new inland sea. The rhinos reach the higher plateau, their heavy breathing creating clouds of steam in the cool, damp air. Water cascades off the elephant's broad back like a living waterfall as he climbs the final embankment. The valley floor is now a mirror, reflecting the chaotic dance of the storm clouds above. A young lion cub tries to shake the water from its paws, looking bewildered by the sudden change in its world. The herd finds a temporary sanctuary under the canopy of a massive, ancient baobab tree. Deep underwater, the roots of the savanna grass drink their fill, preparing for the bloom that will follow. Night falls, but the sound of rushing water remains a constant, deafening roar in the darkness. The flood has reshaped the land, carving new paths and erasing the familiar trails of the giants. The elephant matriarch stands guard throughout the night, her silhouette a pillar of strength against the storm. With dawn, the rain finally turns to a soft drizzle, revealing a landscape transformed into a watery wilderness. A hippo yawns widely, its massive jaws a testament to the power that still rules these new depths. The buffalo begin to graze on the floating vegetation, adapting quickly to their liquid surroundings. A rainbow stretches across the horizon, a brief promise of peace amidst the rising waters. The elephant bull trumpets a powerful note that echoes across the water, announcing the survival of his kind. The water continues to rise slowly, but the giants have found their footing in this new, wet reality. As Part 2 ends, the sun begins to fight the clouds, glinting off a world that is now more water than land.